According to News 4 San Antonio, TCU quarterback Trevone Boykin arrested after a bar fight. Boykin was arrested in San Antonio overnight after fighting in a bar and striking a police officer on a bicycle. Apparently, Boykin and some friends were inside Pat O'Brien's ahead of the Alamo Bowl matchup, which is against Oregon this Saturday. That's 6:45 Eastern on ESPN. Other patrons recognized him and started talking trash. Boykin reportedly became upset and started trying to punch them. After striking a bar employee, authorities said Boykin and his friends were removed from the bar. San Antonio Bicycle Patrol officers arrived shortly after and, along with bar bouncers, tried to break up the fight. Authorities said Boykin threw an indiscriminate punch and struck an officer. Officers threatened to use a stun gun on Boykin in order to calm him down. He was then arrested. That's the only thing that we have on this right now. And again, that's News 4 San Antonio. So we don't know anything about a suspension. We don't know anything beyond that, other than Boykin, one of the top quarterbacks in the country this year, did have that injury. I mean, he was thought to be a Heisman finalist a good chunk of the season. And they're playing an Oregon team that's kind of figured some things out here as the season closed out.
Now, this is in direct violation of the rule of stupids. This doesn't say whether or not alcohol is involved. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I can't say that until there's confirmation of that. But the rule of stupids is still in play here. The rule of stupids is don't do stupid things in stupid places, at stupid times, around stupid people. And even if Boykin was not drinking, being in a bar, and this says overnight, so I'm guessing it was after midnight, around people who are drinking.
That's usually when it gets good.
That's a stupid place around stupid people at a stupid time, right? Especially if you're the starting quarterback with NFL aspirations of a team playing in a massive bowl game coming up. So this is one of those volitional things where, just go home. People will say you're boring. But you know what? You won't have a headline being talked about on Mike and Mike.
I have a hard time believing he's going to play after this. I mean, it's one thing to get cited for underage drinking or something like that, but to be arrested for punching a cop.
Yeah, if all this stuff is true, you're hitting people in the bar, then an employee, and then you hit a cop. I mean, if it's all true, how does he play?
Right, and it's not like this was spring break. I mean, he's down there for a bowl game, and so it's a business trip. Even though they want the kids to have some fun while they're there, I don't know whether he was missing curfew on top of it, but it's unfortunate, obviously for him because he's got an NFL future potential. That goes.